This is a Google Cloud Console, and these guys have given a credit for $300 for 1 month. Sorry, for 1 year. $300 for 1 year. So that becomes this much amount in Indian currency. This is a free trial. But they build my credit card for 1 rupee. And from here you can create your instance. Like they have compute engine and they have VM instances right here. When you scroll down, they have Google Maps as well. They have Google Maps as well. So let's come to, so from top, I'm showing you, this is the billing screen that I showed you. Now I'll come to compute, and they have app engine that has a dashboard where you can set version instances, take a look at instances, firewall rules, memcache, and other settings. And from this compute engine, you can create your own instance similar to the instance on Amazon AWS. So this is create an instance. So this is an instance 1, and they say it's going to build 24/6 monthly estimate. So I am selecting a micro CPU. I can select a small CPU, so costing should gradually come down to 14.20 monthly estimate. And if I select further small one, it's going to come down more further down to 4.2 at monthly estimate. So let me choose a small one that has 1.7 GB memory, and this is a data center in America, Europe, Asia Pacific. So since I am in Asia Pacific, I will choose the nearest one, and this doesn't really matter. Okay, so this instance name is something like, you need to know which website you're hosting. So I have a website name as bws.com, so I can share it in BWS. So no worries on that. And now they ask you deploy a container image. I don't have any VirtualBox container, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to change this one to Ubuntu. I am more inclined towards Ubuntu, and I have my hands on. I'm more proficient on Ubuntu, so I'm going to use this one. They provide you a standard disk size of 10 GB, so you can allow HTTP traffic right here. And for the, you can see security, you can enter your public key here to access your shell, access your instance shell from this command line. Description, you can write your additional description and additional labels. This is a startup script, like you can write here some script like that is going to happen as soon as the instance is initialized. This is a key value pair metadata. So what you can see here is something like disk 10 GB, RAM 1.7 GB, something this one. So when you start your instance, you don't remember really what it is, and you can use copy this one and also keep. I mean, this is going to tell you easily what hardware resources you have used. You can see that home instance setting always. A preemptible person slave, but last only for 24 hours. System events on host maintenance. So I'm creating this instance now, and this instance is going to be created, and as soon as this instance gets created, it is getting created right here. As soon as it gets created, this all IP address and everything is going to come up. So this is an external IP. So if I open this, nothing is going to appear right here. So let's log into the SSH and see. We can install our Apache, and then we should be able to see the website up and running on that IP address. When you when you come here, this says there's nothing is here, but this has come up now. Let's start. Sudo apt get update. That says Ubuntu comes with absolutely no warranty, and that's correct. Apt update has completed. Let me clear my screen. Now we can add like sudo apt get. This is the I'm doing control plus. You can do command plus in Mac. Sudo apt get install Apache 2. Type Y, enter, and watch it. Now let's see this one. Let's refresh this. The default page loads up. So this is the SSH that got created. And what if you don't want to use this console? So let's see if we can get it connected to the public private key. Well, this is I'm creating this as key. I'm typing my passphrase. Something control. Hold on. Let me recreate it. It says this identification has been saved, and it is this. Public key is this. Identification is this. So what does actually mean? Let's go to home directory and see what here is. This is the public key. So precisely this public key should be going somewhere here. Click on this one, and that should take you to third-party tools. But let me get hold of this instance here. They give you a documentation here how to do that, but I really didn't understand that until today. And I'm trying to add one key. So when I'm here, I'll go to edit, and this edit going to pull up all these things, everything. Here you see, you can enter as public SSH key. So this is where I enter my SSH key. That comes up from this file, precisely this file, and I should save this one. Now what does that mean? That means that I should be able to connect from my computer This says that this is saved, and in that case, when you saved, this was the external IP, so I should be able to connect from this one. This was my private key. I should be able to connect through this one. It says that the permission is denied, so I really don't have any luck figuring this out. I've tried this multiple times, but I really don't know how to figure this out. However, you can go to this instance always and try going SSHing right here. This is going to transfer the SSH key to the virtual machine, and you will be presented with a shell right here. And you have a 10 GB of disk space, so you can install Apache MySQL PHP, and you should be good to go on that. So you can also install, so get install PHP 7.2. So that says that the package is unavailable because we need to add a bunch of this one, something like this. Sorry, not here. This is my computer shell right here. Now this is a crazy thing. Let's install MySQL. So I have kept the password default as root. MySQL u root p. Show databases. That should bring up the databases. Control. Okay. Just need to right click here. Maybe click Control V and then Control V. Press enter to continue. So let's do all PHP extensions once rather than asking multiple times. Control V. Let's move on. It says couldn't find because I didn't run an update after adding the PHP repository. So once I run an update, they will be able to install it. Since I have chosen a low capacity processor, so it's taking a bit more time. However, if I would have chosen higher processing capacity processor while creating a virtual instance, the PHP should have got installed until now. Now do one thing. Sorry, let's go to the where HTML folder do ls. You see index.php. Let's create an info.php file right here. Before that, let me install the Vim editor. Because it's already installed, says, I think. So I'm more inclined in using Vim. Let's type insert, that comes in insert mode, and you can type here php info, terminate it, turn escape, shift ZZ. I think I didn't have done sudo, so it's causing some issue. Oh, hold on. Now you started the shell again. Sudo vi info.php, that gives me in this. Let's give the shift over Z and let's see what happens on if we try right here info.php. Wow, the PHP starts working right here. So there are two more files right here. Whether you can change the permission of this folder to show up the without allow editing of the files without any sudo command. Thank you guys for watching.